So John Moran is late getting over here to guard this handoff. So you got to stay on his side. You're not going to be able to guard D'Angelo Russell. You're out of position. Now, Dillon Brooks is right here in the gaps and can help you. Okay? So you can get up and force him right here. Dillon Brooks will be able to help and recover if he doesn't have to move his feet. But you're trying to guard D'Angelo Russell one-on-one. You were late to get there. You're off balance. Okay, this Dillon Brooks shot goes up. Stop. So John Morant needs to sprint back. Like, he has to start sprinting back. You're just staring at the shot. This isn't accomplishing anything. Like, you got a bunch of people staring at the shot. So this is going to happen with LeBron. John Morant, you cannot set up the drop coverage. So he wants to set up D'Angelo Russell. He wants Xavier Tillman to drop here. Well, you got to wait for Xavier Tillman to get here. Look at this. John Morant's going all the way over here. Xavier Tillman isn't even set up in drop coverage yet. So now D'Angelo Russell's going to be up. This is too easy. You got to box out the shooter here. Stop. Desmond Bane's got to land and immediately come over here and box out D'Angelo Russell. Or John Morant, who's just staring at the shot, needs to slide in and box out D'Angelo Russell. I mean, you can't just not box out the shooter. This is a completely unnecessary double team. Xavier Tillman is fine. Jaren Jackson needs to stay out with LeBron. I mean, come on. What are you doubling here? So now you're just going to leave LeBron open. Awful defense from John Morant. Why are you staring at the ball? Okay? Get in a defensive stance so you can see the ball and your man. See John Morant staring at the ball, not seeing his man. So look at D'Angelo Russell catches this. You're not ready to guard. He can. I mean, how easy is this drive? Have to guard this down screen right here. Okay, so Tyus Jones has got to get attached to his man with his arms out so D'Angelo Russell can't curl. See, look at D'Angelo Russell curl. So John Conchar is not going to be able to guard this handoff. That forces a late switch, and Anthony Davis is just too easy. You're switching the screen, then Desmond Bane needs to get underneath Anthony Davis and battle for position, like immediately. Look at Desmond Bane here. This is just not good enough. This is the playoffs. I don't know if you know. Bad switch. If you're Jaren Jackson and this is a switch, then why is your hand on Anthony Davis's back? Get off. Be ready to guard Austin Reeves. Look at this. You're not ready. Like, you have your hand. Are you ready to guard Austin Reeves one-on-one? No. Now he turns the corner, draws help. Rui Hachimura, pump and go drive. Okay, we got a loose ball right here. These Grizzlies players here, certainly Dillon Brooks can't, and certainly John Conchar can't. You got to just start sprinting back. You can always get back in the play. But if you wait and see who gets this loose ball and the Lakers get it, well, now transition defense is kind of a problem. This is a deplorable gamble. If you're Tyus Jones, just fight over the screen. You gamble here, and now you're totally out of the play. Totally out of the play. Bad drop coverage from Desmond Bane. It doesn't matter where you drop to, but you have to have your feet set. See, keep wherever you're going to be, your feet have to be set so you can recover onto Rui Hachimura here. Look at Desmond Bane. See, like, your feet are not set, so you're backpedaling. You have no chance of recovering to Hachimura. Okay, if you're Dillon Brooks, you can't stand where you're standing right now. Like, there's a Lakers player behind you that you need to get to, okay? Hopefully Tyus Jones can sprint over here. I mean, what is that? Cannot backpedal in transition when LeBron gets it in the open floor. You got to sprint back to get your feet set. If you think that you can play off of your back foot while guarding LeBron with a full head of steam, you've missed the last 20 years. Again, if you're Tyus Jones right here, like, you got to get back. Santi Aldama's going to have to try and get to LeBron, but, like, you just can't. That is... What is David Roddy doing here? You're not even a part of these ball screens that are getting set, and you're just staring at the ball. By the way, your man's LeBron James, and maybe be able to get up and so you can see the ball and LeBron James, because you're just staring at the ball. So now LeBron can just rip and go right by you. This is like the world's worst trap I've ever seen. If you're Xavier Tillman and John Morant and you're trapping, get up and get aggressive here. And then Dillon Brooks has got to leave here because you can't let this pass to Anthony Davis get made, and Desmond Bane's got to deny this pass, and Jaren Jackson's got to deny this pass. But this is not a trap. This is just two Grizzlies players standing in the general vicinity of Austin Reeves. There's no backside help for Anthony Davis. Desmond Bane isn't denying this pass. It's a complete calamity. Okay, if you're Jaren Jackson here and you're doubling, stop. So if Jaren Jackson's doubling, he's got to come all the way over here. You got to block LeBron's vision to the weak side of the floor, okay? Because look Dillon Brooks is going to have to stay down here. Like, you got to close this area off. This pass is too easy. Okay, so Austin Reeves is getting doubled at the rim right here. As soon as this pass goes this way, like, John Morant's got to go, like, immediately, because Xavier Tillman will come back to take Anthony Davis. Like, look at that right here. This pass is made. John Morant's got to go. Xavier Tillman's coming here. Like, who's going to rotate to Vanderbilt if not Ja Morant? Okay, with this ball screen coming, it is imperative that Ja Morant keeps D'Angelo Russell in front of him. See, see how he's playing on his side right now. Since he's playing on his side, Anthony Davis can just start rolling. He can slip the screen. You're already beat. So now Jaren Jackson can't stick around and drop coverage, and D'Angelo Russell's wide open. More terrible transition defense. The shot goes up. If you're Ja Morant and you're just staring at the shot, get back. Same thing with Desmond Bane. You're just staring at the shot too. Get back. There's too many people staring at the shot. You got 4 guys beneath the free throw line. So now transition defense again. Okay, on Anthony Davis's role here, the backside help would come from Desmond Bane. Santi Aldama would not go from the weak side of the floor to the strong side of the floor. Are you kidding me? Like, pfft. I mean, this is just warm-up shots. This practice threes. What is Desmond Bane doing here? Why is he not getting up to D'Angelo Russell? Where's he going? Look at this. Where are you going? So, you're not ready to guard D'Angelo Russell. Why? Box out. This is not a box out. Dylan Brooks has got to use the lower half of his body to drive Vanderbilt back. This is not this. You're just kind of standing in the vicinity of Jared Vanderbilt. This is not a box out. So that allows the tap back. Tyus Jones, you cannot backpedal one. You're going to do that. And also you can't be looking for a screen. A teammate will tell you. Look at how Tyus Jones is backpedaling. That's already. And now he's looking for a screen. So now you're already beat again. Look at this. Anthony Davis doesn't have to set the screen. He can just slip it and start rolling. And now this is just a 2-on-1. Okay, so I guess the Grizzlies have just packed it in and called it a season because Santi Aldama, this layup goes up. Stop. When you land, can you please go and box out LeBron? What is that? Why are you not boxing out LeBron? So now you got to guard him again. Look at Desmond Bane here. He's already looking for a screen, which means he's going to end up calling for... Look at this. You've already conceded a switch. LeBron hasn't moved. He hasn't moved. So Santi Aldama's not going to be ready to guard because LeBron isn't even on his side of the screen yet or even close. So it's an open 3.